back to another episode of Women with
As you know, I'm Melissa.
I'm Migdalia.
And I'm Tina. Ooh,
Go.
We have two beautiful, magnificent guests here today with us. We have Juliet and we have Maddie, all the way from Bronx and Queens. So, you guys might not know, but these are some beautiful teenagers. This is my daughter, Juliet, and this is Migdalia's beautiful daughter, Maddie.
So we're here today because we're talking to these two beautiful teenagers, and we're just gonna talk to them, and they're gonna tell us how they feel, about them being teenagers, and how they feel about us being their mothers. So for all you young teenagers out there struggling on how how your relationship is with your mother, well, this is a little help for you guys to see how the real world is, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So, but first, let's hear how you feel about going to school. I mean, like, how you feel about not going to school now.
I feel like it's something that I never thought would happen, and I feel like that it's a struggle more because you have nobody to help you, and like I feel alone because I don't have people my age in my house.
So you like school better.
Yeah.
But when you was in school, you used to tell me, Mom, can we do homeschooling? Like, why do you feel like this now?
Because when I used to tell you that, that's when I didn't like want to do anything with teachers. I was fed up with them.
So from being homeschooling or school, you prefer what?
School.
You prefer school because you feel it's better for you.
Yes.
Watch when y'all go back to school. Y'all gonna be like,
We don't want to be here no more.
I want to go home. Like, I'm tired of these teachers and everything. It's hard. How about you? Like, how you feel? Like, you rather be in school?
I like it here better, kind of. But I like both because at school I get to see my friends and.
Alright, so home is easy. Why is home easier for you?
Because if you don't understand, you can just search it up online without getting in trouble or something. Because at school, if you do that at school, you get in trouble, and they call it plagiarism.
It would still be called plagiarism, but they would just, like, it would be harder for them to figure it out.
Yeah, but my teachers be going hard for that. They be searching it up on the internet or whatever you
To
write.
see if you're like copying?
Yeah. All they gotta do is put your whole entire paper
On
in
Google?
the system, and they search it
Uh,
up. And it could tell you, sorry, I have my ice in my mouth. It could tell you exactly how many words and everything you put in there that does not belong to you. Yeah, but
For real?
Yeah. At home it's easier because I don't think they be doing all that over here because there's so much students that they have to do online. So I don't think they be doing that. So
And you get to do your work mad late.
Yeah, I get to do
No,
that.
I can't.
I get to.
You have to do work at a certain time?
I have to do work by 3
Why?
Oh, by 3?
because it will be called absent and skipping.
Really? You go to a charter school?
No. No.
Mine I get to do it as long as I do my attendance on time. I could do my homework on time.
Alright, so
That's what they said, and then that's when Polanco called saying that I haven't been doing any work, and I've been doing work for the whole time, and they didn't count it.
wow. So let me ask you, wait, I'm sorry. What grade are you in?
7.
Junior high school.
Yes.
How about you?
9th.
High school. Okay. No, I know. But I got
Yeah, no. See, and then Gia can hand it in by midnight.
And she goes
By
to,
midnight.
and what grade is
Charter.
she in?
She's in 1st grade.
Charter schools. Okay.
Yeah, that's how
My
it's
daughter
in
is
my
10.
school.
10 at night.
That's
My
how
other
it's. It
daughter.
has to be turned.
I mean, I don't know
11:59. 11:59 on the dot. Yeah. It has to be turned in before the next day.
And let me ask you, like, since that plagiarism thing, you don't think they're doing that now?
No, because there's so much student, and they don't, like, most teachers don't really understand how to use the online thing still. It's hard for them. Harder for them than the students. Or you think so.
I don't
no,
think
they
so.
said it.
No,
They said
I
it.
disagree because because I tried doing plagiarism and then my brother figured it out by doing something on Google Docs. It was so confusing, but then he found out where I copied and pasted from.
I mean, but they be doing the same thing. They be getting their answers from the old regions and like Quizlet, and once you search up the question, the answers pop up. Cause like there's this thing on Google. It's like
Brainy.
flashcards. It's like that, and then there's like a flashcards one.
I know exactly
where
what
you
you're talking about.
where you tap it and it flips and it shows the answer.
Quizlet.
So when you search
I used to
it
do
up,
that when I was in college.
when you search up the question, you press the thing and it flips
gives
the
you the
flashcard and it gives you the answer.
Okay,
Yeah, I
from
do
now
that.
on, you are not using the internet.
Why?
Seriously.
I've been doing
'Cause,
that
like,
since middle school.
I mean,
I've done that in school too.
I
When I was in college.
But I think teachers now, because of what's going on, they're more understandable. Not that they don't know. I think they're more understandable
I think so
because
too.
of what's going on.
Yeah, because they're not
like,
here. to
yeah, they're not
teach it.
here, and they know that all you have is that computer to learn. You know, so you're on your own. So basically, I think it's more understanding.
Because they know you're gonna be searching up stuff.
And it's not only that, everything happens so order like
All of a sudden.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
It happens really fast.
nobody like really knew that they were gonna be homeschooled.
Right. So yeah, they're more understanding, but I think it's good. How do you feel about your mom being your mom?
And I like it, but sometimes she could just
Say something nice.
Don't worry, you're
It's-
closer
it's-
to me than her.
I like it, but sometimes it could just be annoying because she makes me pick up everything.
I don't make you pick up everything.
No, every time I
Don't
sit
swing
down,
the hand. keep it there.
every time I sit down, she calls me either like 3 or 5 minutes later to do something else.
Okay, so just in case they don't know, you just got surgery. Okay, so I put her to walk around for exercise reason. I mean, we're in quarantine. Yes, we're home all day. We're sitting on the couch. We're really not moving. So I give her chores and she hates it. And I tell her, do this, do that, do that.
She
I
told
want
me-
it done by the time I come home.
No, she told
And
me
that's on a voice.
one time
Yeah.
she told me to put away the dishes. And right when I finished putting away the dishes, she told me to wash the dishes that were in the sink. And I washed the dishes that were in the sink. And then she told me to put away the dishes that I just washed.
I think that's what you're supposed to do.
No, but I already put away the dishes first. And the dishes is Rara's chores.
All right, so let me ask you something. If I wouldn't tell you what to do, what would you be doing all day if I didn't give you no chores?
I mean, I would clean up after myself.
Stop lying.
No, I would. I would clean up. I already cleaned up when Jordan doesn't want to.
You lying.
When Jordan. Every time Jordan.
So maybe don't tell her anything one day and let's see how it comes out.
But now that you're saying that, she's gonna do it just so she can prove a point.
Then she done it. She
So
did
that you give her 2 or 3 more
All right,
days.
but hootie-hoo. I'm just letting you know that if I wouldn't give you chores, you would be sitting down on your phone, Instagramming it, Snapchatting it, whatever chatting it, and TV chatting it.
If I had to watch JC.
TikTok, Renegade, all of that.
How if I have to watch JC?
That's not much to
While
do
you're
with
at work.
JC.
Yes, JC is crazy.
Okay. like that.
All right, that's a bad part, but how about the good moment?
That's nice. She takes okay. Well, I'm not done. Oh my god.
It's not nice. All right.
Throw me through the mud.
Like I'm not done. You guys know.
All right, go ahead, girl.
Because we hang out sometimes when she has time to hang out. I watch movies together. Yeah, I just like hanging out with her because like it's fun. She takes me to do fun stuff.
Like
And-
what?
Like we go do our nails together, and I don't really like walking outside, but she makes me walk outside sometimes.
Oh, girl. Yeah. My bad.
Like she always wants to take a walk somewhere. But
Because you gotta walk, exercise. But I'm pretty thick. You know, I'm heavy. I'm big. What they call? I'm big boned, y'all. Gotta get my daily routine in. But I love you.
love you too.
Aww. Stop.
Do you feel that if you have anything personal to say, you think you could confide in her, or you have like your limit?
No, I can tell her. It's just
Anything?
Yeah, I can tell her. It's just it's more difficult with my dad.
But her, you can tell her anything.
Yeah,
Like you're not afraid to tell
Yeah, I
her
feel
anything.
like I can tell her. If I tell her, it's easier to tell her. But with my dad, anything I tell him,
Okay.
it's crazy.
That's good.
That's good.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
And Madeline.
How do you feel about your mom?
I feel like
Wait, what are some of the good things about your mom? Let's start off with that one.
I was gonna say the things.
Alright.
Okay. So I feel like she's my best friend, like the one that guides me the way for everything. I could always count on her. She's my number one.
That's so sweet.
So does that mean you won't tell your mama anything?
Of course, yeah.
You won't be scared to tell your mother anything.
I
Like,
let her read my text messages. I'd be like, "Mom, read this." Like I tell her everything.
hey, wow, that's great. That you know what? That's so good.
Let
Like,
me ask you
And
a
what's the
question.
bad though? What's the
we
bad?
was gonna get there.
Oh, okay.
You don't tell me to do anything. You don't. If it is, and it's barely anything, or.
Come sit a little closer. All right, don't make another move. All right.
She's like Superwoman, and she always. There's nothing bad about her.
So your mom doesn't make you do chores like I be making my kids do chores, right? No chores?
No.
Not clean your room, make your bed, nothing.
Yeah, but that's when, that's when my room is like very, very messy. She'd be like, "Go catch her, put in the room and go clean out your room."
Or sometimes what?
Or sometimes my dad does it. Oh wait, what? What sometimes?
Your dad does what?
No, or sometimes she does it.
Sometimes I do it, or I help you do it.
No,
right?
he's yelled at me all the time to go clean my room.
Oh, okay.
Even when it's not dirty, I'd be like, "What are you saying?"
Are you more comfortable with your mom than your dad?
Yeah, my dad does it. Like he don't understand nothing.
They get
But men, not nothing, but maybe he doesn't understand. Like, girl, I think men doesn't really like. Or not all men. Maybe they don't understand the teenager.
They get
like,
upset so easily.
He threatened to take me to a school filled with girls because I was talking to a boy.
I was like, what better? Me too. Cuts. So, I mean, that's not an all-girls school. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Listening to them and seeing how comfortable they are with you guys. How were your parents? Like, were y'all so open?
Well, my parents was very strict.
So was mine.
I think I incorporate the same methods with my kids that my parents did with me. So I had to have my, the beds done, dishes, living room done, and have my homework done while taking care of my brother all by the time they got home from work. So I had to have my chores done.
Were you able to speak to your parents? Like, the way they are with you guys?
Openly, not with my father because he was more strict, but my mom, I used to tell her some things. I think I was more scared because I would feel like I would get in trouble. Not like nowadays, like I could just have her sit there with me and I'll get upset, but then I'll be like, you know what, now I'm ready to talk. Like, after I'm upset, I'll think about it and I'll be like, I can't be like that. Because then they won't trust me to say anything, So.
Like, with me, with my mom, I'm sorry, but I couldn't talk to her. I couldn't talk to her for none in the world. All she does is yell.
You used to get in trouble?
The what? Trouble was my middle name.
Ay, Dios mío.
With my mom, she used to make me do chores. So I know the feeling, and that's why I don't tell my kids to do chores, because I know how I felt. I used to say, I'm Cinderella, and I'm this, and I'm that. But I know now as a woman, like, she was doing something good for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't regret that, because I learned from that. And at the time, of course, the feeling was not good. But now I'm like, I'm good. Thank you, Mom, for doing that to me.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. But I just don't like that feeling. And that feeling really bothered me. So I don't do it to them.
When I was young, I mean, it did like, oh, I gotta do everything. I gotta take care of my brother. But I think like as an adult now, it gave me more structure. So like, I like my house clean. I like certain things done a certain way. The bed's done a certain way. And I think it gives you more responsibility.
I think so too.
You know what I'm saying? Because it like, oh, you gotta do it by this time. So I tell her like, oh, I'm gonna be home by 6:30. Make sure my living room is clean. Tell your brother to wash the dishes. Blah blah blah. It better be done by the time I get home.
Right, but at the time I was young. I mean, I was like, if I'm doing everything, I might as well be a grown adult. You know what I'm saying? So I became an adult at 14 actually, when I got pregnant for my daughter. So that's my fear. That's always been my fear with my kids. Like that feeling that I felt like if I can do all this, you know, and my mom, she used to be at work, so I had to do everything. But the feeling wasn't good, you know. I was like, I'm grown. If I'm doing all this, I'm grown. So I used to do grown things, you know. So I think I don't do that because of I don't want them to have that thinking, that responsibility of thinking that they're grown, you know. So I baby them a lot, so that way they can be on their same age.
Their same age,
you know. But
I mean, that's good. That's really good.
That's
I mean,
probably why.
Different aspects, two different opinions, different. Yeah,
I had chores.
And none of them are wrong.
You?
Yeah, but I was still spoiled. So I didn't really have to do the chores, but I had to do them.
Right. I mean, you had them, but you did them.
I did it when I wanted to. Yeah, when my mom yelled at me.
Oh no.
Vanessa, go wash the dishes.
See, that's once in a while chores when they mad at you. No, this I structure. I mean, you know, I don't know.
That's one thing. I never had to cook a day in my life. Not with my mama. It was hard. She used to cook by the time I got home. So it's like I never had to. I learned from my ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
That's who taught me how to cook.
Yeah, because if you don't learn from your house, you're gonna learn somewhere else.
Yeah, so I was living with him, so I learned.
My mom never really like physically, you know, come, let me teach you how to cook. I used to watch her a lot. And then when I met, you know, her father and stuff, I learned how to do stuff on my own, girl. I used to make them bag rice that you put in the water inside the bag, the Uncle Ben's. And I used to kill it.
I remember.
Okay?
I used to make those all the time.
Listen. And, you know, but with her, I teach her how to cook. You know, every once in a while. But she's mostly on her own. Like, she does her own thing.
I like to figure it out by myself.
Yeah, she's more of a figure it out.
You did it by yourself.
Yeah.
Basically. Madeline, just the other day, 2 days ago, right? I told her, come on, Maddie. She wanted spaghettis. And I was like, okay, you're going to cook today. You want it? You're going to cook. And she boiled the water. And she went to her room.
Good job, Maddie.
I'm so proud of you. That's progress.
That's
As long as you know how to boil some water, girl. You could put bags of rice in there. You could put noodles.
You can boil water.
Everything. Even an egg, okay?
I feel so accomplished.
So yeah, she went to her room and you know, I had to cook it all by myself.
It's alright.
She boiled the water.
Oh,
You
yeah.
better give her some credit.
Right? Tell her.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, that's how we do it in junior high school.
Not even.
No.
That's just me.
I'm way past that already.
So what do you feel about boys?
Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Smile.
Boys. How old are you?
13. 15.
Oh,
Okay.
they're in the age.
So you in that age of like having like boy crushes, right?
Yeah, I guess. I had my first boyfriend at kindergarten, girl. You wanna know his name?
Who?
Amadou.
Well, I'm a dude. Who that? What? His Amadou me? Like, is that a joke? What? That's for real?
I remember
Amadou?
his last name, Amadou. I think it was Amadou Berry. I think that was the one.
Amadou Berry.
Yeah.
I like out to Amadou Berry. Something X. Something X. No, but you guys have like little crushes and stuff. Like you like, cause I have a crush on Nicky Jam, right?
Oh my god.
No, you don't. That's her husband right there.
It's everybody's husband.
No, not mine. She did the research.
Do you have any pressure on anybody? Like famous?
I'll have to think about it.
How about you?
A whole bunch.
I was joking. What about it?
Damon Salvatore. He's like in his like hundreds.
I have a picture.
Where is he at?
What picture?
Guys, we're recording.
Show a picture.
Oh, it's on her
Screensaver.
Damn, girl.
Oh, he is pretty hot.
Let me see him.
Wow.
Like,
Show it to the people.
Guys, this is who I have a crush on.
Yeah, you're gonna have to all the way to the people.
That's copyright.
All the way to the people.
Show this in the front.
Oh no, it's good at me.
That's my crush, guys.
That's her crush. This is Juliet's.
This is Maddie's.
Let me see. Julia.
but in real life, he's in
Hey,
his
Boogie.
40s.
Let me
41.
see him.
Hey, Boogie with a hoodie.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? Hey, Boogie is cute.
Very much for saying that.
Boogie is
It's
cute.
because, to be honest, I don't like none of their music. Like, I'm a like old school, and I'm like, my favorite rapper is Biggie.
Ooh, girl.
Girl, they get old school. Where you coming
You
from?
really come old school.
Yeah, like I don't like what they don't make real music. I don't know what you listen to.
Oh.
Oh, girl. I like the music.
They don't make real music.
So you don't think a Boogie, like, with the hoodie be making real music?
No, that sounds stupid. Boogie, you want a boogie? Like what? Y'all could come at me, but I'm just stating facts.
Oh. I gotta stop snorting.
The one who got me onto A Boogie listening to his music was Uncle Eddie. Because he used to play it all the time.
And about boys, I feel like that I'm in right state of age to have sex.
What?
You agree?
Yes, I agree.
What the hell is wrong with these girls? Where's your daddy?
Yo, she's really. Yo, wait, hold on.
Are you for real?
You alright? Oh my god. It's a prank. It's a prank. No, it's not. We were joking. Her aunt told us. She's not joking. No.
Oh, you're right.
Oh
Oh my god, where's my phone? Mommy, it's a joke. Did he text me? Your father, go get your fucking father. Mommy, it was a joke.
You're funny. That's not.
Oh my
funny.
god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
My TV fell.
Don't laugh.
You wrapping up now?
Oh. Are you gonna call the police?
Mommy, you can see the text messages. The text messages.
She's not lying. Look at the boogers coming out of her nose.
Can you please call the
Give
ambulance?
her a napkin.
No, you fucking dropped the TV.
No, she
Dalia.
got the TV.
You worried about the TV?
Pick up the TV, pendejo. Mom! She can't breathe, bro. Roy, where's daddy?
Yo,
Come on, we gotta take her. No,
Take her.
come on, let's go. All right, guys, so that wraps it up with another episode of Women with Hoops. And we try to pull a prank on them, but they kind of pulled a prank on us. And then we like reversed it and put the prank on them. So
A prank on a prank.
on a prank on a prank. So they're not ready for sex, and she's not having a heart attack.